The True Economist show is developed by a group of university students majoring in economics, studying, collecting, and analyzing data for the benefit of the users. Every selected outside material is either copyrighted by the True Economist, open source material, or it is properly referenced to the owner of the material. The videos published here serve for the education and entertainment purposes only.
My name is Mirza and I'm a member of the True Economist team. Hi everyone, I saw a tennis match a few days ago, Wimbledon tournament finals between Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal.
The world's two best players and the top two seeds. In Novak Djokovic and Rafa Nadal, the makeup of this year's men's final was perhaps no surprise, but there was also no denying this match had all the makings of a classic Wimbledon final. Nadal was perhaps the slight favourite, not losing on the grass of SW19 since the final of 2007, but Djokovic is the man in form and has only lost 1 out of 48 matches this year. And the early stages of the match were as close as their records would suggest. The first 9 games going with serve. Nadal is 5-4 down and serving to stay in the set.
Three straight points for Djokovic.
First blood to Djokovic. And he had 2 break points in Nadal's first service game in the second set.
Fabulous anticipation from Djokovic. He was off like a robber's dog after that forehand drop shot from Nadal.
Nadal, the defending champion, knew he was giving up his #1 world ranking to Djokovic, regardless of the result. Djokovic just had to hold his serve to add the famous Wimbledon title to his 2 Australian Open victories.
There's a new champion at Wimbledon, Novak Djokovic. 6-4, 6-1, 1-6, 6-3. Fabulous in 4 sets, too good.
He can't believe it yet. And look at his family.
This is not going to be about the tennis match, which was great by the way, but rather I'm going to mention what I was thinking during the match. And it has to do with economics. Well, what I was thinking was I saw 2 guys hitting a ball over a net. 2 guys hugely paid to do so, while millions of people were watching them play. Naturally, first what comes to everyone's mind is the question, do these guys, tennis or any other sports person, deserve to be paid so much? As when you compare an ordinary job, any person does, to these jobs they do, it seems that ordinary jobs are hugely underpaid. What I believe is that anyone is deserving to be paid for a good or a service he provides to others, in any maximum amount of money, conditioned that others are willing to pay for it. Many economists support this idea.
It simply isn't fair that there should be any losers.
Life is unfair. There's nothing fair about one man being born blind and another man being born with sight. There's nothing fair about one man being born of a wealthy parent and one of an impecunious parent. There's nothing fair about Muhammad Ali having been born with a skill that enables him to make millions of dollars one night. There's nothing fair about Marlene Dietrich having great legs that we all want to watch. There's nothing fair about any of that. But on the other hand, don't you think a lot of people who like to look at Marlene Dietrich's legs benefited from nature's unfairness in producing a Marlene Dietrich? What kind of a world would it be if everybody was an absolute identical duplicate of anybody else? You might as well destroy the whole world and just keep one specimen left for a museum. In the same way, it's unfair that Muhammad Ali should be a great fighter and should be able to earn millions. But would it not be even more unfair to the people who like to watch him if you said that in the pursuit of some abstract ideal of equality, we're not going to let Muhammad Ali get more for one night's fight than the lowest man on the totem pole can get for a day's unskilled work on the docks? You could do that, but the result of that would be to deny people the opportunity to watch Muhammad Ali. I doubt very much that he would be willing to subject himself to the kind of fights he's gone through if he were to get the pay of an unskilled docker.
Now Federer, Djokovic, Nadal, all these guys sacrificed so much to become what they are today, as they gambled with their career choice, uncertain of any future return. In this sense, it is totally acceptable, in my opinion, to pay these guys any amount of money we mutually come up with in the market. However, there still remains a question of how much does tennis or any other sport, including two guys hitting a ball over a net, benefit the society. I'm sure that many of us could find better ways and places where this money could be invested, where we all could benefit far more, like investments to UNICEF, Caritas, helping environmental organizations, or etc. etc. But the fact is that in many ways we human beings as a society, world as a whole, fail to do some crucial allocation of resources, allocation of efforts even, to help each other in having a better world. We truly do fail in helping one another. We have famines, economic crises, recessions, unemployment, poverty. We don't want these things to happen, but seemingly we don't understand them enough to solve them. I hope that some of our shows in The True Economist will help you better understand and pinpoint some of the things we misperceive and some of the things to which we need to allocate our joint efforts for our future mutual benefit. And one more thing, watch tennis, it's worth it. See you soon.